is top of right building outside of spawn. That's like the best spot where you can play as Pharah.
Yeah, that's fine. Guys, wait. Got it. Okay, now. It's good.
I like this comp. This is a good comp. Now, you should be running Zen instead of Lucio, I think.
He dropped.
And it's good. Jack's already playing in a good spot. This person is the person who needs to focus off high ground right now.
Leo, you're alone.
And they already dropped, so that's good. Alright, so let's talk about fuel usage already. Okay, fuel usage already is absolute rubbish. Okay, it's probably the best word I can use.
They're holding that high ground, so we can just spam.
So, great split right here on the Rhine. Absolutely fantastic.
He dropped.
Alright, before we use this boost, talked about this earlier with the other Pharah, okay? You need to drop in altitude. That way, your cooldown will go up. Okay, your resource cooldown will go up. And then once we drop to a pretty low height where we can regain the height that our shift ability will bring us to, that's when we use our shift ability. And then we'll be at our shift ability with a full bar of fuel. And we can just hover at that exact same spot as long as we want, basically. Or until our fuel runs out. Now, here, this damage angle is okay. This damage angle is totally okay.
Do not force engages. Do not force engages.
And we run out of fuel because we don't know how to feather properly. Which, maybe I can go over with him in a little bit. Okay, awkward bubble usage from your Winston. Jack, if your mic is not in here, it needs to be, hey, so-and-so, I'm shooting rockets at so-and-so, I'm just chipping the tanks, I'm just building my ult. Otherwise, you need to be going for the Zen. You need to be going for the Zen. Hit the Zen as much as you can. Looks like you're just going for whatever you can see, though. And if they're bunched up, that's okay. But when the Zen's split like that, it's got to be the Zen.
Okay. That's as far as we can push it.
This is good. This is good. D.Va's definitely the target right now. Instead, we switch to the Rhine. Okay, so we're holding spacebar the entire time that we fly up. We're not even letting it build up.
I had to fall back. D.Va's low.
So we're losing altitude so easily here. Alright, we finally have Barrage. D.Va needs to be our main focus right now.
They have no bubbles. Sorry, Zap.
Oh, you can get that Brigida.
Sorry, no personal. Like,
You need to call your damage, dude. This comp doesn't work unless you call your damage.
D.Va's one. Out of mag.
watch for that. Watch for trends.
Okay.
I can't. I'm gonna have EMP.
So this Barrage was totally blind. You didn't even scout. Good direct. Good direct. You just hit these directs all over the place when you're close range, dude. It's sick.
Are you guys ready for EMP?
Nice. Okay. So here, I need to see you getting as much altitude as possible and spamming their spawn and looking for a boop on the bridge. I don't need you hiding here. Instead, we do nothing with the boop. Like, you need to be up here above this roof. Playing rooftops as Pharah and peeking rooftops is like the most effective way to play Pharah.
Ready? I guess ready? Yeah, ready. Yeah.
And the reason you want to play rooftops is because they can't see your whole body. You're basically head peeking over and over and over. Huge EMP, but you guys have nothing to follow up with it because you don't have Barrage yet.
Sorry.
So again, like here is... You have the entire map as Pharah, right? You need to be playing the roof as much as possible.
Big. Where's that Zen? D.Va. That's Zen. Right hack.
Ryan's definitely good. Nice. This is huge. This is awesome. Awesome from your team.
They might be swapping.
Decent play from you, okay? Decent. It's all decent right now. Nothing that I would really do differently. You're just kind of in and out. You're in and out. That's fine. It's more... So what I noticed from a lot of, like, lower SR DPS players is, like, their mechanics can be good, but what they do pre-fight and post-fight is, like, the biggest difference. Okay, that's awesome from Prez. This is good target selection. Okay, so let's talk about how Concussion Blast works. See if I can freeze frame it. Whoops. Alright. When you use Concussion Blast here... Alright, perfect. We see it. Alright. So, this is the area of effect of... This is the area of effect of your Concussion Blast, okay? This right here is the entire area of effect. It boops the same amount from everywhere inside that. So, we got to think about where their Zen is, right? And if we... So this circle is what we're shooting. We're shooting this circle. It might look like we're shooting a tiny little thing, like a rocket, but we're actually shooting this gigantic circle, okay? And we have to aim that circle such that it will hit the Zen as far as possible, hopefully into the bridge. Which we almost do. Ooh, okay. So we went balls deep on that Zen, and we missed every shot. That's fine. Ideally, if you're gonna go balls deep on someone, you need to, like, not play the mid-range battle and play, like, closer. Also, with that boop, that engage, you didn't have your Mercy. And he has Discord. As soon as you run away, you're already dead. So, like, essentially, we die there because we're trying to get a pick and make a solo play. Whereas instead, what we should be doing is playing on the other side, on our side, up here. Okay, we should be playing up here. On our side, on, you know, up there. Okay. Spamming rockets here. Spamming rockets there. Spamming rockets here. Spamming all over the place. That's what we should be doing instead. We need that damage just hitting cart over and over and over. Instead, it looks like we're going to lose this fight. Yeah, you guys lose this fight. Oh, no. Okay.
We can EMP bomb and win. Yeah. Actually, you need to concentrate on that. If we're gonna do that, let's just concentrate on that. Everyone else go goats. Everyone else go goats. Actually, sorry, good call. Yeah, I'm going. I have EMP. Want me to get off? Yeah, Jack. Let's keep. Yeah. I mean, I can. Gotta hurry. No, Jack switch. Jack switch. Jack switch.
30 seconds, we go Brigitte. Okay, let's see how this goes. So, this is a better POV. When we died as Pharah, pushing that Zen, bad idea, okay? What we should have done, played in this circle in the air, okay? And just shot rockets into the choke. Shot rockets into the choke. Shot rockets into the choke. Over and over and over. The general damage is the only reason you're playing Pharah. The precision general damage. So they're taking fight over here. This is not a bad bomb spot. A better bomb spot would literally just be throwing it right here.
I'm doing it.
Instead we throw it up. That does absolutely nothing for the team. You need to be putting the bomb right here. So that way the circle is here. Circle, the LOS is there. Right here. Right there until we hit the cart. And over here. Okay, and we also cover this staircase as well. So the only cover this Ryan can take is literally in this spot. And that's pushing into your team. Nice, though. Huge EMP. Now, real quick, let's... Whoops. Let's talk about this EMP real quick. Alright. So if the bomb was here, that would have killed the D.Va too. It would have been a definite fight win. Okay. Good heal focus. Good check on the Zen. That's huge. Now back up after this. Oh, no. We saw the bomb too. I had this happen once, but what I did was I E'd and then I flick shielded over to the bomb. Apparently it wasn't fast enough. It was a really weird clip.
D.Va point. They're shattered.
You guys just lose this. Yeah, you guys just lose this. That's fine. Let's see what you guys do on attack.
I kind of want to say have us go triple. No, tell me. I need it. I have an Ana.
Alright. You're on fair again. Perfect spot. Great positioning. Hey, Don. What's up, buddy? We're on Jack's POV right now. And We finished Prez's POV already, and we finished a player from Expandable Desync's POV earlier as well. So this is the third VOD review so far. And right now what I'm seeing is Jacc in a really good spot. Jacc should be playing for a boop, either to this side of the water or to this side of the water. And general damage.
2, 1, tap. It looks like tap,
They're
tap, tap.
going
Go,
to
go, go,
go.
Then go, then go, then go, then go.
They swapped.
Okay. What I want to see from you is sitting here. Okay, don't go for that general spam right away. Don't go for the spam here or here. Don't go for that spam. What I want to see is you sitting here, and when they get on the cart, you jump a little bit, you fly up a little bit, then you boost up, and then you get a surprise concussion blast here. Hopefully knocking 1 or 2 off.
They're at corner right now. Fuck, I dropped off.
Instead, we kind of waste that opportunity, which is fine. Now what we do is we play this. Okay, we play this rooftop, and we spam our damage over time. Spam it, spam it, spam it, and we're just a spam bot right now, a mobile Junkrat essentially.
Well, not from high ground. Like,
Yep.
even though Jacc,
Diva's a perfect kill here. Good. Now you guys play this slow. They're pushing you guys, so this means you guys need to rotate either back or forward onto their side. And we're not on you anymore. Really awkward POV right now.
I can
Need to get back on Farah. I can't see anything.
Bricks low.
Alright, so it looks like Farah's just spamming general damage. That's good. Prez overextended. Good kill on their Zarya here. Good target focus. Your Lucio died somehow though. Done. Was this the map that I was supposed to be checking for Jacc? So I don't see Jack's POV anymore. That's why I'm wondering. Jack's just fragging out at this point, but then you guys are like feeding, trying to desperately contest the cart, which is not good.
Yeah. I'll have a gem for you, but there's always gonna burn through it.
They're gonna touch.
Yeah, we got
Draymond trigger.
Okay, so Jamin's touching. Jamin's out. Someone else has to touch.
I gotta heal
What
these.
the fuck?
So tanks don't touch. It's just a poor communication. That's fine. So essentially, your job there, Jacc, on Farah, is going to be spamming them from a distance that they can't get you. Okay. Your job's also going to be to boop them, and split them and create dive opportunities for your tanks. That's the whole point. And it doesn't look like that was accomplished all the time. It was accomplished as much as you could, which is fine. Overall, I don't think that, besides the attack where you pushed here and you tried to fight their Zen was like the one feed that you need to stay on high ground, like right over here almost, and just spam the entire choke. But yeah, that's that. Now I'm going to rip a YouTube video from my Discord. Rest of the map should be in. The rest of the maps? You're kidding me. I checked. Okay. We'll get a Brigida. A Brigida POV, real quick. You just skimmed, though? Okay. Okay. Let's do one more map for Jacc on Brigida. What are you guys playing here? Floats. Okay.
Blue, you remember the Zarya trick I showed you, right?
If anything, the Hollywood match is the best. Can you give me a timestamp for that, Don?
Blue flame does not start on it and sleep me off the bat.
Just eat it.
That's something a lot of owl players can do. Fuck, I see a pharmacy.
God tier coaching.
Ooh, this is actually good. We're running floats. Yeah, this is really fucking good.
Target calling should be
It's
I don't know about
Okay,
that.
Pharmacy Zen. So it's Pharmacy Zen, Winston,
Okay.
Diva, and I don't know other DPS. Probably a Widow.
So is it Pharmacy dive?
You're gonna die, mate. You're gonna die, mate. Let's get up.
Target. Oh yeah, when he's on Pharah. Yeah, you're right. Actually, sorry, I totally forgot.
They have a widow.
If you're talking about when he's on Pharah, that makes sense.
Play high ground and jump on. They're gonna jump on.
Yeah, we don't live sight.
On me, on me, on me.
Help
Okay,
me.
good. Good peel.
I'm still by myself, guys.
I'm on Z point, Z point, Z point, Z point. Drop point, drop point, drop point.
I have to drop one. I'm getting pressure. I'm getting pressure.
Okay, that widow's gonna be a problem for you.
Yeah.
Back
The
point.
monkey one, monkey one.
Winston's low, Winston's low.
Yeah, this widow's just gonna roll you.
We have almost rally and we almost have.
Hollywood match starts at 1:05. Okay. Yeah, this recording is a little scuffed. If you guys could like cut your VOD and just give me the POV that you want me to VOD next time, that'd be very, very helpful.
Then if it's a Ana, we can fucking abuse this. We fucking abuse this so bad. Can we take high ground? Go rotate. Go high ground, high ground.
Okay. The call to go high ground's good.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. High ground, high ground, high ground.
The call to high ground's actually really good. And what your guys' plan should be is take this high ground, okay? Boom, 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 underneath, then we take it. Or wait, I messed up. Okay, so boom, 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 under, wrap around, and we take this high ground from them. Force them to rotate, because they don't have a Lucio, right? And you guys do. So you guys should win this with just pure goats.
10 cooldowns, wait 10.
Let's see if you can do the right rotation here as a team.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You don't do it. So Prez doesn't even eat the dynamite. That's actually really bad. Your Lucio's gonna die too. To the same exact fire. Yeah. So Jack, something you can do here, okay? Something you can do here is you can get your passive off sooner, okay? If you can get your passive off sooner, that might help save the Zen, that might help save the Lucio. We're really late on getting our passive up. So, while this fight, procs for the next fight, I'm going to talk about Brigida's passive and how it works. Better yet, why don't we just look up how it works, alright? Brigitte Overwatch. Not porn, just Overwatch wiki. That way we don't get any porn. Jesus. Okay. Inspire. Let's read a little bit about Inspire, okay? So, Inspire. Healing. 16.67 health per second. Area of effect, 20-meter radius. That's fucking huge. Duration, 6 seconds. 6 seconds. Cooldowns, 1 second. So, every 6 seconds, you heal 16.67 health per second. Alright, now let's pull up a calculator app real quick. Alright. 16.67 times 6. This is 100 health every 6 seconds that you heal in an area of effect of 20 meters as a radius, okay? In an AoE of 20 meters. Alright? Then, there's a cooldown of 1 second. So, every time you land a melee or a whip shot, not a shield bash doesn't count. If you hit with your flail, it counts for the Inspire, okay? Now, let's say we hit a whip shot. Using it every 4 seconds, okay, what it does is it leaves us, if we literally use it every 4 seconds and we land every single one, potentially misses us, for 1 second, because it's 7 seconds until we can hit another one, right? So we hit it once, 7 seconds, then we can hit another one, okay? If we do it every 4 seconds, so we use 4 seconds, the duration doesn't reset, okay? Then, let's say that we hit another one the next 4 seconds after 8. That's 1 second, or technically 2 seconds, that we don't have healing passive up for Brigida. So, during the poke phase, hitting your whip shot every 7 seconds is going to be ideal. Now, you don't have this timer on your screen. So it's literally going to be hitting a whip shot and kind of counting in your head. You don't even have to count the first 4 seconds because your cooldown timer does that for you. If you count the second 3 seconds, right? So you see the cooldowns up and you go 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3. Does not take that long, right? Then you can go for another whip shot and try to activate your passive again. Okay? And so it's triggered by Rocket Flare, Whip Shot, already talked about that, does not stack, and then does not heal allies behind enemy barriers or surfaces that block LOS. And then after 1 second, oh, never mind, the timer does reset. During poke phase, that's why it's important, every 7 seconds. But if you land successive hits after 1 second, the timer does reset. Okay. I wasn't too sure about that. Alright, so let's go back to Visor, and we'll play.
Fucking bot.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Okay, so they were really close to Bob because that was a triple dynamite.
Yeah.
We could. I think we rush cafe. I think the call's cafe.
Okay.
Yes, the call is, quite literally, to go high ground, go top, downstairs, around the cart or over the cart, underneath, wrap around the stairs, force the rotation. Hopefully you can catch the Zen in the rotation, or the Hanzo in the rotation, or the Ashe wherever she is. Because they don't have a Lucio and you do.
Just rush cafe, okay?
Alright, we're going security.
Looks like you're gonna go here. Okay. Whew. Excuse me, I'm yawning. Prez needs to take like an alternate route so he can try and eat the dynamite probably. If you guys go through security. Because Prez is not gonna be able to eat the dynamite from security.
Oh shit, right.
Ready? We ready? Yes? No? Yeah.
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 Wait.
They know we're here. They know that we're there.
That's alright. That's fine.
Alright,
Alright,
three,
they're gonna be
Okay, so we're trying to rush something without even properly scouting. Jacc, what he needs to be doing here is standing here, and he needs to be shield scouting. So that's when you shield, you go into third person. Okay, and you can see, he'll be able to see this Ashe, and he'll be able to call that out. And then your diva will be able to pressure him for it.
One. Go, cafe.
Cafe.
You can kill the Zarya probably.
This is my bad, actually. Diego, Winston. Risky
We
stake.
got. We
Wait,
just
wait, wait.
do dotes.
Yeah. The fuck is dope?
Triple tank goats, or are you guys talking about floats with flying goats?
I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
Dotes is Hammond. Floats is with the monkey.
They might have Hanzo.
Looks like you guys are playing floats.
Okay.
Okay, so like, great pick. Good job, Frisky. Okay. This crazy, like, excitedness is gonna ruin your guys' engage.
Poke, you do not wall right.
They got shattered. Where's my focus?
I need healing.
Back up.
Good stun. Great stun. Great stun. Good rally. Awesome job. You did your job perfectly there. They wasted bubble. You punished them for it. That's awesome.
Then on the backside.
Good kill on the Ana. Good stun. So earlier, if you were able to see the diva, Vod, you're using your cooldowns to trade for their cooldowns. You've stunned the Rhine 2 times so far. That's perfect. You killed the Ana. You guys win this fight almost purely because you don't make a single mistake here. Now, maybe the path that you took to get to the Ana was a little bad because they have a Hanzo who can headshot you. But you're also rallied, so even a headshot won't kill you. Basically, you played pretty much flawlessly there, which was awesome. Dude, that Lucio was screaming, dude. Let's play that back real quick. Dude, Lucio was screaming. What the fuck? Jesus, Lucio. Jesus Christ, Lucio. Oh my god.
They're back here. We combo next fight.
Yo.
Okay.
You think they play aggro?
All of you.
No, guys.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm going right side. Press, you with me? Let's go the Ashe. Press, go right side, top right.
Yeah, his pick on Ashe was really good.
Okay, let's go.
But getting as hype as he did could have ruined the engage if the whole team kind of fed. Basically, you guys won that because their Zarya fucked up, and then Jacc punished him for it. You guys literally won that fight because Jacc didn't make a single mistake. Which is awesome.
There's no line of sight. We have no LOS on our healers. Back out. That's all.
Zen needs to be over there with them. This is really bad right now. Zen needs to be playing like here or like here, and just sitting with his team. Because the Brigida can't go over there.
Okay, back to the point, back to the point. Everybody back to the point.
So, you might not know this, Jack. Okay? If you break things with your Brigida flail, at least I'm pretty sure this is still how it is. If you break breakable things with your Brigida flail, it activates your passive. So if you were to break this or this, it would activate your passive. Instead, you hit the whip shot, which also activates the passive, which is good.
I fucking got it.
Ashes up top. Ashes up top. We gotta get out here.
We gotta regroup.
They're just giving me free card.
Yeah, we're moving first.
They're so.
Okay.
I need to die. I need friends. I need my backpack. Alright.
Good.
Back up.
Yeah, back off, back off.
Good so far from you. I need you to hit a whip shot here to activate your passive, though.
Hey, we combo this fight. They have no
Which you try to. That's good.
fuck.
So, let's watch this again. Frisky's blaming someone for his death.
Hey, we combo this fight. They have no
Let's watch this. Frisky could have gone this way. Okay? Instead, he tries to get behind Brigida's shield, which is boosted. In my opinion, it's kind of a bad decision. And he dies for it. Whereas if he went this way, where the arrow was, he would have lived.
fuck.
He's blaming someone. He's blaming a Brigida for not holding her shield for the Hanzo, or for, you know, block the Hanzo shot. It's just bad decision making. Jack, it's not your fault.
Literally, we have 6 ults, alright? And they use the Bob that fight. They have everything else, though.
Good whip shot. Good.
I'm gonna go top. I'm gonna go top for
Need
this
to
fight.
aggressive grab. No, Leo, don't.
We
Alright,
need to
fine,
farm up
you can do that, but you're gonna be alone, Leo. If you go up high ground, you're alone. Because we're comboing this.
Be my shield, Jack. Be my shield. Jack, be my shield. I need a shield.
Jack, be my shield.
Top right.
What is he trying to peek with a Sonic?
They're on middle right now.
Alright, we combo this fight. Alright, look for JP.
Alright, so
Push up a little bit.
this idea, you know, mid game, listen to it, you know, but like, talk with him about this, right? This is not your job. Your job is to be with your tanks and be healing your tanks, not to be shielding your Zen. Okay, so what your Zen should be doing is playing this corner here, charging up his full right click, peeking, and then aiming and shooting. That's he doesn't. He's literally like positioning like a torp turret, quite literally, and asking for your shield. Which, you know, middle of the moment, do it. But like in hindsight, this is not your job.
Alright, we combo this fight. Alright, look for JP. Let's push.
No, keep pushing up. Push up a little bit.
Doesn't even get any value out of it.
She's one.
Got her.
Go, dude. Nice. Shatter.
Push.
18.
Okay. No. This is a good grab. This is a good grab. You get a squishy in it. That's huge. Okay, let's talk about this rally real quick. You guys are already up 2. You killed this guy. So you killed this guy. And you killed this guy. Alright, you're already up 2. You don't need to rally here. The reason you rally is so you get an HP advantage over the opponent.
On a use the on a low.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, you just need to back up. And I think you're doing that. Shield bash backwards. Shield bash backwards here. Shield bash backwards here. Right? It's like you need to get out. A better team will push you there and kill you.
I got it. Don't worry. I buffed.
There you go. Now you shield bash out when you didn't even need it anymore. Which is fine. So they're left side with Ash.
Leo, you're alone.
Oh my god, their Ash is feeding.
They're not gonna do it.
They're gonna push this. They're gonna Yeah.
Okay, so mid grav. Let's talk about mid grav. Good on Prez. Good job. Alright, what you need to be doing there is tracking this Rhine. Alright, tracking this Rhine, swinging at him. Even if you can land a whip shot on him, dude, that's so much less like grav damage. If you can whip shot the Reinhardt or the Zarya away from the grav, that's huge, right? So if you can land a whip shot while you're in that grav, you do a lot more value than just kind of standing still, which is what you did. Yeah, go on this Rhine. Hell yeah. He could have armor packed your Lucio to get beat off. I mean, that's asking a little much, if I'm being completely honest. Like, the ideal play, what did the Lucio... Alright, so, the Lucio died to the Rhine there, right? So, what's more ideal for our boy Jack here is he sees Lucio... Okay, this is also an easy armor pack land. Okay. If he... turns around and whip shots this Rhine, your Lucio lives there as well. Also, your Lucio had plenty of time to beat that he didn't. So let's see.
They're not gonna do it.
I think they're gonna push this. They're not Ryan's down.
1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000. Yeah, Don, your Lucio had 4 seconds to get his beat off. Your Lucio had 4 seconds to get beat off there. To hold, I don't know, to hold Jacc responsible for that, sure, it was an individual thing that he could have done. Certainly. It was definitely an individual thing he could have done. He was just waiting for the dragon to beat last second. I don't know. I think you just beat anyway. Because, you think about it, right? Unless the dragon is timed perfectly, the beat is going to let everyone live. If the dragon's timed perfectly, that's the only way that beat actually kills people. Or that the dragon actually kills people through beat. The dragon has to be timed perfectly. After the dragon isn't timed perfectly, it's okay to beat. It's okay to beat within the second of grav. So, like, within the second of grav, it's literally okay to beat. Everyone will live inside the beat. Especially if you're amping heals as well. Like, I don't disagree. It's definitely an individual thing that Jacc could have done. But when you're looking at, like, he had to do it, it's just not correct. What Jacc needed to do also would have worked is whip-shotting the Rhine. I'd say whip-shotting the Rhine is more important than landing that E. Landing the whip-shot on the Rhine and actually, you know, giving his Lucio time to heal up is going to be more important there.
Help us, Arya, help us, Arya. Let's fucking go.
First he's comms, dude. I'm popping off, dude!
Yo, let's fucking go. Leo, go Ryan, Leo, go Ryan. Get her. Use bubble shield.
Alright.
Leo, go back to spawn and go Ryan. Go back to spawn and go Ryan.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. But the reason you whip shot the Rhine there is so that he can't get this hammer damage in. That's the whole reason.
No one's on high ground. No one's on left. Hanzo's on high ground. Hanzo's on high ground. I need to back up. We play aggressive.
Oh my god, he's getting so excited. You know, good for him for being so passionate, okay? It's just in a team environment, this is going to be like, okay, Ashe is dead. You know, just push up, play caution to the Hanzo, you know, instead of, let's go, dude. Because this Hanzo can still mess your day up.
Push up.
And, you know, this whole let's go dude also eliminates or clutters comms in terms of, like, what else do they have, right? You could have tracked this nano and realized, oh shit, we can't really go quite yet. And then Jacc dies because the Rhine's nanoed. Your whole team commits because you're gung-ho about getting a pick. Nice block. Oh, no. Yeah, so you guys are not layered properly behind your Rhine shield. When you guys know they have Shatter, like, your whole team needs to be behind the Rhine shield. You had people, so let's look at this payload, right? Your Rhine was back here, okay? And their Rhine is in blue right here. Okay, so let's say he shatters. He gets this, you know, cone of shatter effect. Now, most of you guys are behind the Rhine shield. Here, maybe over here. But then you had two squishies that are right over here for no reason. And then they're your supports. Right? And it's when he shatters, he's going to hit this, he's going to hit this, and he's going to hit this right there. And so your shatter, he blocks the shatter fine. Your Rhine does a good job. But like this is no bueno. Win over this is the moment as a team. That's good. That's good.
We got Shatter and Nano out.
It's explicitly because like so why this happens, right? It happens because Frisky gets a pick. You guys get overly excited. Woohoo, right? You know, their whole team's not dead. You don't have time to cheer yet, you know? Just because the Ashe is dead doesn't mean this Hanzo can't... Oops. Just because the Ashe is dead doesn't mean that the Hanzo can't kill you. Doesn't mean that the Rhine can't kill you. Doesn't mean that their own Zen can get a fat right click. Doesn't mean that their Ana can't get a fat nade. You know, like, if you guys just amp into them, you're just asking to get killed.
We have trans.
Like, Goats is strong because it forces the tempo. And if you guys try and rush that tempo, you're going to find yourself at a disadvantage.
They're gonna have trans of their own. Fuck. Okay. You're gonna grab Jacc in this fight.
Watch out for the Ryan. Ryan tends to be really bitchy about this.
Jamin, we pass this bubbles. Jamin, we pass this bubbles and cleanse nade. We pass this bubbles.
Top right. We need
They don't even have Grav yet. This is, I don't know, man. The complaint that he doesn't eat Ash Dynamite, it's real in this game especially. Cause like, let's look at the time, right? So let's go back more. Perfect. Let's look at the time of when the dynamite goes off versus when you guys push in. Dynamite's off. It's 116. You guys can't push in. You guys can't push in. You guys still aren't pushing in. Still aren't pushing in. Your shield's broken because of the dynamite or whatever. Shield's broken. Still haven't pushed in. Still haven't pushed in. You get a pick. Go, 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 go. Alright, you know, awesome that he's excited about it. Awesome that he's excited about it, right? But, like, again, you guys are playing Goats. It has a tempo. Okay? It's not dive. It's not dive where you can change up the tempo, right? You guys cannot change up the tempo like this. So it was 116 since the fire went off before that Prez didn't eat. It's been 12 seconds. And then we get an awesome pick. We don't need to rally here. Again, Jacc. Okay, so we're already 1 up. We don't have to commit rally. Just play slow, play smart, play methodically. It's a 2-man graph. Just swing from the front behind your Rhine shield. Alright, but when you bash, I need you to call out that you're looking for bash and who you're going to bash as best you can before you do it. What that does is it preps your Zen to be able to land a Discord on the person you bash. That's how we call it out. Alright. Very useless comms when we're saying go, 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 go. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we wasted trance. We wasted trance really bad. Unfortunate. And that all happens because we get a pick and we get overly excited. All because we get a pick and get overly excited. I'm guessing you guys don't even full cap this because Frisky's getting a pick. Your whole team gets overly excited and you forget about the rest of their team. Okay, and the rest of their team just shits on you guys. Because you waste a bunch of cooldowns. Like, you're wasting your shield health. You're wasting your amp. You're probably wasting your bubbles because you're screaming go, go, go. You're definitely wasting your bash because you're screaming go, go, go. And you're probably wasting your defense matrix because you're calling go, go, go. It's like all these cooldowns that are getting used in an effort to, like, close the distance. It's all happening because Frisky's getting a pick and then everyone's getting overhyped. So just because you get a pick doesn't mean that your whole team needs to rush in. It does mean that for dive. Dive is different. Dive is a comp that can actually change up their own tempo. Goats, it's just a steady tempo over and over and over. Same exact thing over and over and over. Same tempo. Looking for the same advantages over and over. You got the shield bug. Alright. Good. Good. Land on your E. Oh, God. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna skip ahead. You guys lose this fight. Yeah, it is stupid. Is that a feature or is that a bug, Don? I thought it was a bug. They're on an Orisa. They're actually fucking trying to meme you guys with fucking boss comp. The fucking ranked bullshit that Stevo and Evil Toaster and Colorblind pulled off. Yeah. Take high ground, Leo. Take high ground. Okay, so Don, real quick. I'm going to talk to you here and not Jack. Okay, you guys need to be running a Rhine here. You need to be running a Rhine, and your whole team needs to be playing up here. On this corner, like, pretty much everyone's standing on this corner. And when that limits what they can do. Now, if they're running a Bastion, alright, which they are, you guys can hold here. You guys can easily hold here, okay? Or you can all hold on stairs, just basically out of, like, poke range. That's the whole point.
What the fuck?
They normally go Ryan, but they were expecting 2-2-2 and went floats. Even Ryan is just better. Like, even against, like, 2-2-2, Ryan's just better. Especially on this point, where high ground is so easily accessible to both. This was Prez's idea. If they're running... It's okay. So we run the Rhine here. We run the Rhine here because it allows us to stay on high ground for longer. That's why we run the Rhine. High ground is especially important on this first point. This is a good idea to play stairs here. If you have a Rhine. But you don't. So it's a really bad idea. Instantly gets antied. Okay, yeah. That's unfortunate. They just win this. Jack, you couldn't have done anything here. Yeah, there's nothing that you guys could have done. You could have done it individually in this situation. You wouldn't watch the defense. It's a wash. If they run this comp the whole time and you guys don't switch, then I won't watch it. Don't swap? What the f... Alright, we're on Genji Sombra. Let's look at their comp real quick, Jack. Okay? They have an Ashe. They have a Symmetra. A Bastion. An Ana. And Marissa. All are super, super easy to die to if you're playing Genji. All of them. Even Lucio's easy to die against if you're playing Genji. Now, if we play Hanzo, okay, we can flank and spam this Bastion. By playing Hanzo, we force this Bastion to play with the Orisa the entire time. And then if we flank, we force the Bastion to reposition. Now, you can easily headshot a Symmetra, and she cannot push you very easily. You can easily headshot an Ana, and she cannot push you very easily. The Lucio is the only thing that can push you, and really with your Storm Bow, your Storm Arrows, you should be able to kill him. Ashe, Hanzo's actually a pretty good counter to Ashe, because he outranges her. And Orisa. Orisa is very, very immobile. Hanzo has an extreme advantage over Orisa, and he can spam down Orisa's shield with his Storm Arrows as well. He's just a Hanzo one trick. Ha! No, it's just Hanzo's just way better than Genji here.
I already did. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. We're gonna run this. We're gonna hit... Ana!
I got it.
Okay, we're all short spawn. We're all short spawn.
Okay. Whew, excuse me. You play the optimal comp here. Okay? Hanzo, Mercy, Zenyatta. Everything else is spot on. Okay? We run this. We run this. We run this. The Jack needs to go Hanzo. Poke needs to go Mercy probably. And then Frisky needs to go Zen. That's the comp you play against this. Because the high ground here is like so difficult to get up onto that running an Ana for the nade potential is just not going to be as strong as running a Zen and Mercy. Especially when they have absolutely nothing, and I mean nothing, to push the Zen.
Okay. Tell me when they pass someone.
They swap to Zen.
Yeah. They have to pass. I can 18. They have nothing to counter me. Oh, they have Diva.
Okay, now they have Diva, no more Symmetra. Now Ana's totally worthless. This is why you needed to run Zen and Mercy.
Frisky's gonna nade them, and I'm just gonna hold the Emmett. We need to kill that Bastion.
Okay.
Oh no. This is bad.
I don't have...
You're all on fire. Oh no.
3, 2, 1, now.
Ursa, Swan.
Okay. Right-click meleeing something is not going to be good unless they're going to die. Right-click melee only pays off if they're about to die.
That Ash is a big I think we should just ghost this and just run straight at him.
You think? Okay, I'm sorry. Leo, go right
Should
now.
probably just ghost and
Yo,
straight
James,
at
stay, James.
Now they're rotating goats, or you guys are, okay. Now your team's rotating goats. So, let's think about this for 1 second. Their bastion is probably going to be about here. You guys are coming from here, okay? The only route you can take to actually push this bastion is here and around here and going into this space on here. Or you can go here, right? But if the bastion's here, then you can't go that way and you have to rotate the long way. So like goats are just not optimal here.
Because we can win a fight off EMP. And then we're going to force them to switch.
We just gotta cut angles. Cut angles. No, go left. Go left. Go left. Gotta cut angles.
Left could work.
Yeah, all the way left.
The whole idea to cut angles is good.
Get into them.
Go into it. Alright, Ruby, come through.
Let's see what you do. Oh boy, they nano the bastion,
They need a bastion.
and you guys just lose. Oh my gosh.
You gotta hack the bastion and
It's
then
hard. They have
quickly shoot.
shields and they have interruption.
Oh no.
Literally win off EMP. They use. Yeah. Go
You ready?
Okay.
I have EMP ready.
Good try. Good try to activate your passive.
Go, 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 go. 3, 2, 1.
All on fire again. EMP finally.
Bastion, he's in the back.
And you die. And I'm gonna guess that maybe you get one more fight in? One more fight maybe? No, you don't get another fight. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. So, on this map, when you went Genji, you had to go. Whew, excuse me. You had to go Hanzo. You had to go Hanzo there, and I explained that earlier. Realize when Hanzo's damage is going to be more advantageous to your team than Genji will be. That's the biggest thing. The other thing is when you're on Brigitte, scout as much as you can. Okay, scout as much as you can and try to land corner bashes. Corner bashes are where you're scouting an angle on a corner, and then someone peeks it, and you push them with your bash. Telling your team that you're going to do that is going to be super important. Calling out your bashes, also another very, very important thing. Your Inspire uptime, your management for Inspire is actually pretty good. But your bash is a utility, okay? It's not a damage source anymore. It's strictly a utility. And if it's a utility, you need to tell your team when you're going to use it and how you're going to use it. Just like Defense Matrix, just like Bubbles, stuff like that. And you're completely silent about that. So, in the next VOD I see you on Brigitte, I want to see you calling out when you're going to stun or that you're looking for stun, okay? Who you're going to stun, when you do it, and then, you know, if you have break pack up or not. So calling your abilities and how you want to use them is going to be super, super important. And I'm running out of VOD review energy right now, and I think that I'm planning on just knocking out some more VODs tomorrow, because I've been talking for 2.5 hours straight, which is a lot. So I think I'm going to get something to drink, take a real quick break, and then be right back, and I think I might get one more VOD done as well from my channel now, since I ran out of the ones that I was backed up on. So, yeah. I will be right back in like 2 minutes. Play some Frank Ocean, I guess. we're gonna review Kabachi. Someone that joined my Discord and sent me some information on himself. He's a 4.2 peak support player, and he's trying to play Widowmaker in low diamond. So we will watch his POV, and I'll load that up, and then I'm gonna head to the bathroom actually real quick. So, all right.